One, two, three.
Welcome to Off the Rails,
a podcast where we talk about anything and everything while trying to stay on topic. I'm Natasha, and I'm joined today with my friend
Justin.
Yeah, he got a bit of a
Makeover.
Yeah.
And a tan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what is your real name?
My name is Tina.
Wow. I am joined with her today because we're going to be, one, replacing Justin as my co-host again, and two, we're going to be talking about unpopular opinions because we have them. But anyway, so I found a bunch of them and we're just going to talk about them. So
yeah,
feel free to, come up with thoughts of your own, agree with us, whatever. Yeah? Okay. So, the first thing I found was buying presents is a lot more stressful than it's worth.
That's true.
I mean, actually, these aren't really unpopular opinions. They're just, opinions, just random things that I just totally, things that you forget about, but then when you think about it, it's yeah, I feel this way. Okay, so, yeah, buying presents.
I have an unpopular opinion.
Okay, well then.
Can I share it?
Okay.
Okay, I think, you should be allowed to joke about whatever you want.
Can you, elaborate, on what? What kinds of jokes are you talking about?
Something that might, if someone is if you think someone would be offended by your joke, you shouldn't make the joke in front of them. But, I feel like it's fine to make jokes about stuff in front of people that'll find it funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my hot take. Do you disagree?
It depends exactly what it is that we're talking about. I feel but in general, I feel like when you make jokes, you have to know your audience.
That's fair.
Because some people people have different kinds of humor. Dark humor, dry humor.
Haha funny.
Haha funny.
You're haha funny.
But yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. It's just being there's always a line between being offensive and then being funny, but a little bit off colored or whatever,
Interesting.
Well, we never you just said yes to the last thing that I said.
Sorry. Okay, let's discuss it.
I wanted to talk about that because recently I just bought a present for our friend Alicia.
Yeah.
And that was the worst 40 minutes of my life. Because
you've never been through anything worse, really.
Okay, well,
what about the time you clogged that toilet at summer camp?
Oh my god. This is not what the episode is about. I was gonna talk about my traumatic experience at Sephora. And so basically I just isn't that the worst thing? I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's you don't want to spend too much money on a present, but then you don't want to spend too little. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
it's just how do you gauge what somebody wants? How do you, you don't keep track of what people have. So then I'm what if they have this thing already? Or what if, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's deciding how much money to spend because you want to show
that's the biggest problem.
You want to show that you care, but also what if they don't even like it? You're just buying something for the sake of buying it.
And also what if you're just really broke?
But then if you give them cash, it's you didn't put in any effort.
That's what I'm saying. No, wait.
Present.
Can I just ask I mean, yes, cash is the best present, but it's you're just giving them money. You didn't really put any thought into it. But what do you think about gift cards?
Oh, I got Alicia a gift card.
Oh, well,
this is awkward.
I mean, what do you think about them though? I really I feel I'm it's nice that they because it's a good mix between because you know what they would like.
Yeah.
It's oh, if I got if let's say I go to Starbucks really often. And I study a lot there, and I like to buy coffee every single time I go. Then if you buy me a Starbucks gift card, it's oh, this person knows that what if I go to Starbucks with them all the time, and it's oh, it's something that we both have in common, and it's a nice present, and then but I can just still choose what I want,
Yeah. I agree. Sorry, I'm I don't know how to respond to you with full sentences.
Oh,
it's a lot of pressure.
It's okay. We're all learning here.
I feel like I'm like on display.
Well, so am I. So we're both here together. Okay, next one is... Okay, wait. Okay, this isn't really... Dude, these aren't actually unpopular opinions. I'm just gonna... This is just opinions. But, okay, I wrote one. It was, casual Instagram isn't really casual, and I don't really like it as much as I used to.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's like so posed.
It's like casual Instagram was so that, like, you know, people like wouldn't care what they post, but now it's like people are like trying to make it look effortless.
Yeah.
But like it's so staged,
It's like,
you know.
purposely looking candid to it's like, yeah, it's
right?
it's
Like
just
it
so fake.
It seems even more fake than it used to be. Like at least before this, like it was like everybody knows like you're posing for stuff,
yeah,
you know.
like you're
But
posing,
now it's like
you're putting filters on. But now it's like you're like purposely looking like authentic when it's like all staged, and it just like it's so meta.
wow.
Mark Zuckerberg would love it.
True. So that was one thing that I was thinking about earlier.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay, another thing. Okay, I don't know why this like came up. Like I was looking at stuff online and I don't know who in their right mind was saying this, but dogs with human eyes are cute.
What is a dog with human eyes?
Like it's so freaking freaky. Okay, wait. Dude, it's like they it just is so freaky. Like I don't know if you can see this, but like their eyes are just like colored and they're like not like super beady like animals, you know, like normally.
But like they're so cute.
Are you serious?
They didn't choose to be this way.
Like it looks like
they did. What did this poor dog do to you?
I don't know, but like there's too much like color. It's like not like
too much color. Is this your unpopular opinion,
bro?
Actually, it's a pretty popular opinion. It doesn't belong in this episode.
Like, are you effing serious? Look at this.
Oh, that is creepy. Kind of looks like Rhea.
Yeah, that's freaky. I don't like that. Anyway, okay. No, I think you would disagree with this. Yeah. Taking naps are a bad idea.
I definitely disagree.
With this? Why?
I mean, like, napping is just, like, what is there to agree with? Napping is such a central part of, like, what if, like, you come home from school, like, you're so tired? Like, you need to take a nap. Like, what else are you going to do?
Okay, yeah, but it's, like, if you, like, but I always feel like after I take a nap, like, do you normally, like, set alarms when you take a nap? Or do you just nap and then wake up, like, whenever you wake up?
I usually just nap and then wake up, unless I have to wake up at a certain time.
Is that, like, how often when you take naps? How many naps consist of just waking up at a random time versus setting an alarm?
My after-school naps mostly just waking up whenever.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't been napping that much lately, though.
But I always hate the feeling when I wake up because, like, okay, there are, like, different kinds of naps, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, there's ones where you're like, oh, it feels like no time has passed, and I feel like shit when I wake up because it feels like I didn't even nap at all, but I wasted so much time. Mm-hmm. There are naps where I wake up really sweaty, which are, like, the absolute worst. I don't know why. Like, maybe I was, like, really stressed out in my dream or something, but that's also another kind of nap. There are naps where I just keep waking up and falling back asleep in, like, intermittent deep sleep. Mm. Do you, like, have any of those?
Oh, I have the, like, I have, like, really intense dreams, and then I wake up, like, sweating or, like, scared.
No,
or, like,
yeah. What are, like, the best kind of naps? Like, can you recall, like, what kind of nap was the best nap you've ever had?
Oh, like, after you, like, work out and then, like, shower and then, like, you like turn on the aircon and
work
then
out.
Like,
that's been like a long time.
And then like you shower and then like you feel clean and then you like just fall asleep in like the afternoon when it's like sunny. And then you.
And there's no work.
There's no work. Actually, even if there is work, then you wake up like 2 hours later and you feel so refreshed.
Dude, I love taking naps when I have like absolutely no work, and then I'm just like, I can do whatever I want. I feel like those are the best for me, to be honest.
Valid. I feel like I need some like I should be doing work now to motivate me to take a nap.
Valid. Okay. Concerts aren't fun. Dude, wasn't the last concert
we went to was Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
I had fun.
Yeah, same.
I think concerts can be kind of boring. Like if you just it's like you're just in a crowd of sweaty people like dancing and listening to music. Like if
that's what I like think, like when I see like Coachella and stuff, like I wonder if those things are really fun, because it's like obviously a festival and there are like lineups of different people, but what if you don't like really like the artist?
Wouldn't you get bored after like a while?
Yeah, and it's like for several days at a time,
it's like hours
every day, just exerting so much of your energy, just like
I suppose if you were drunk, it would be a pretty good time.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But we didn't. I'm also saying this like from a perspective where I've never been to a festival before.
Oh yeah,
festival.
Me neither. Sorry, I was looking at your toe. It looked really weird.
Stop! Ew! You freak. But I think concerts can be fun. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been to a concert thus far, like of any of like my favorite artists. Like, I haven't been to, like, obviously, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, dream concert.
Oh. Can you think of one? I can't really, like.
I think Frank Ocean.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Or maybe John Mayer.
Oh, I've been listening to his music.
The live album.
Oh, yeah. I really like that one. I like some of, like, this. I prefer some of those songs on the live album, live version, than, like, the actual, like, what is it? Is it like a studio version?
Yeah, the studio.
Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I think Frank Ocean and John Mayer would both be really good live.
I agree.
But I just want to see. I would really like to see, just because, like, Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Just because her vocals are so good. Like, imagine hearing that live.
Sorry, I'm gonna disagree.
What about, like...
Maybe Manchester. But for unrelated reasons.
Ash K would agree. Oh.
No, I'm not an Ariana fan, to be honest.
But, like, okay, I really wish Mac Miller was still alive. You know what I've been really, like, I wonder if it's, like, actually a thing. Like, I wished it was, like, there could be, like, events organized where you could just have, like, listening parties, like, with random people, you know? I don't know. Isn't that, like, wouldn't that be cool or something? You guys could just, like, listen to music, you know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's dead.
Oh, SZA!
Oh, dude, I really, like, in, like, 2017 when Control first came out, I really wanted to see her live. But, like, didn't she, like, damage her, she damage her vocal cords, didn't she?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe I'm making it up, but I thought that happened. Conspiracy theory. Okay. So, overall, do you think concerts are fun?
I think they can be if you like the artist and if they're not, like, too long.
How long is too long for a concert?
Like, more than 3 hours, I think, is a bit much.
Yeah, true. Okay. Showering at night is better than showering in the morning.
Yeah, I don't like showering in the morning.
Yeah, me neither.
Like,
do you think that more people shower in the morning than at night? I feel like I feel like this isn't very, like this isn't like a, like, people, like, oh, it's not like I put in milk before cereal kind of thing. I feel like it's just, like, a neutral opinion.
I feel like most people shower at night. Just because, like
after the day is over. You do
stuff all day. Why would you shower first thing in the morning and then
that's what
not
I'm
shower
thinking.
At night? Yeah.
Like,
but, like,
when do you wash your hair? Like, what time? Like, what? Do you wash your hair in the morning or at night?
I shower at night, so I would wash my hair at night. I don't usually.
But do you wash your hair, like, every time you shower?
I don't, like, shampoo every time, but sometimes I like maybe I'll condition it like every day or like and like shampoo like every other day.
Wow.
Because my hair is really dry.
Yeah, mine is too, but I still shampoo and conditioner every day.
Wow.
That's why my hair is so like, I mean, I don't use heat on it or anything. It's just like really dry just because I wash it so often, I think.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay. So, showering at night is better than showering in the morning.
Yeah, because you don't want to go to bed sweaty.
Yeah, true. And then sometimes, like, if you don't, like sometimes, like, I'll think that my hair is, like, really clean. Mm-hmm. And then it'll just be super oily afterwards. That's, like, the worst thing in the world. After buying presents.
And then third on the list, maybe racism.
Yeah, true.
No, I think it goes to fourth. Third would have to be people. Oh, what was it? There's something I was really. Third would be Ariana Grande.
What the fuck?
Fourth would be racism.
Okay, next one is talking on the phone is better than texting.
No.
What about like FaceTime?
I think FaceTime or texting. I don't like phone calls.
Not like phone calls?
I don't like phone calls.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's just like when I think of phone calls, it's like I just think of my mom. Like the only person I call on the phone is like my parents. Mm-hmm. Like FaceTime, it's like
I feel like I only like phone call people if I'm like out in public.
Yeah,
but I really want to talk about something.
I only phone call if like I'm like doing something and I need to like ask a question or like I won't phone call to have like a full conversation. Right, but if you FaceTime, then it's like you're like talking.
Yeah, because you can see their face and everything.
Yeah, and then
But then what's the difference between like what's like FaceTime and texting? I feel like when I would only like prefer to text. Well, like texting goes both ways because you could have like a really long conversation like you would on FaceTime, but then you could also just be texting like a phone call like where you just like text for a few minutes because you need something.
I think texting, it's like just like, you know, like throughout the day, like stuff happens. Like you don't need to call about everything.
Yeah, true.
But also like sometimes just like sometimes like jokes just go better over text.
Yeah, that's true.
But FaceTime, it's like either something really big happens and you need to call and talk about it like right away. Yeah. Or it's like you're just like bored and just want to like chat. Mm-hmm. And then you like play games on your phone while you're on FaceTime. Or that's what I do.
What are your top 3 games for playing on calls, FaceTime calls?
Blockudoku. It's a combination of like Tetris and Sudoku.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. I also like Brick Breaker Quest.
Yeah.
And I also like.
I haven't played that game. I lost all of my progress, and I haven't played it in like months.
I'm on like level 600 now.
But it's a good game if you haven't played it before and haven't lost your progress before.
I also like doing crosswords.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Shout out to Subi
for getting me hooked.
Isn't that like the Washington Post?
Washington Post. Oh, New York Times mini crossword is also very good.
Mm-hmm. Wordle?
Yeah.
I haven't done the Wordle.
Oh, I haven't done today's Wordle. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, no, I think I did do it.
Don't do it now.
Wait, why?
Because...
Oh, no, I did it. I got it in 5. I got really confused.
Oh, balls. Well, I mean, by then it would have been like a week from now, so... Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I like playing Secret Cat Forest. Have you like furnished your place? Have you like been playing it?
I haven't checked on my Cat Forest in like 3 days.
What the heck?
I'm sorry.
I check it every day.
Yeah, I was checking it every day and then I totally forgot about it. Now you've reminded me.
Anyway, I really love Secret Cat Forest.
Yeah,
all of my friends like kind of hate me for showing them every day, but it's like the cutest thing ever. It's just like you have like a little home cats on your phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they come to visit every day. Anyway, so like talking on the phone is better than texting. Like FaceTime, I guess, versus like texting.
I think I prefer. At times, I think just in general, I prefer texting slightly more because I just I don't like talking to people constantly, and I feel like on FaceTime there's like pressure to fill the silence sometimes. So yeah, texting. But I still like FaceTime.
Aw. Okay, I would say I really like FaceTime. I just like, yeah, I don't know. I just like talking to people, which is also, okay, I kind of wanted to talk about this too, because like a lot of people's like, I see like a lot of people like really hating on Snapchat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I honestly really like Snapchat. I think I've talked about this before actually, but I'll just say it again because like I like seeing people's faces and stuff. Like snapping back and forth is kind of nice, even though you're not really saying anything. It's like, you know,
yeah,
you still get to see people. You know what I mean?
I agree with that to an extent, but it's also like some people like you just like snap them when you like never even like actually talk to them, and it just seems kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like snapping back and forth is stupid because
No, just
anything?
like with some like like maybe
Just
like people you're like
people?
acquaintances with, like you like snap back and forth, but like you never really like talk to them.
Yeah, that's kind of pointless. But like with like,
but like yeah, like snapping like with your friends,
like friends is like nice. Yeah, because then otherwise you wouldn't really like see much of them. Like if you're not calling, then you don't really like see their faces, which is like kind of
I mean, why you want to see their faces so bad?
I don't know. Okay, next one. Okay. I have like a really irregular eating schedule. So like, okay, this is why I wrote this one. It said getting brunch is overrated. Like brunch as a meal in the day is overrated. What do you think?
I think there are very few like actually good brunch places in Singapore to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I had like a phase where I loved brunch like a couple years ago. But
sorry, it's thundering right now.
Now it's just like, why not just eat breakfast? Like brunch food is just breakfast food. Like why is it called brunch?
Yeah, because it's kind of like eggs, but then like it like I don't know. Like I really like
it's just breakfast food.
Isn't it? It's just like for people who like it's just an excuse for people to eat breakfast like if they wake up late.
Yeah, and I do that anyway. Sometimes I eat breakfast food for dinner.
Sometimes I don't really like eat breakfast, honestly.
Yeah, me neither. Lately I've been eating like 1.5 meals a day. Cuz like I've just been my schedule has gone really weird. Yeah. Yeah.
But like but like also like what do you think about like tea time? Like you know like when is that, like 4 o'clock? It's like brunch is like in the middle of breakfast and lunch, but like tea is like in between like lunch and dinner. Dude, when is tea time?
Like 4 or 5.
4, 5. So then like I'm so always confused about that. It's like you eat little pastries or whatever, little sandwiches and like
why do you think that I participate in tea time?
I don't know. Like have you ever done that before?
I mean like in India they have like it's just kind of like you just have tea, chai and like biscuits.
Yum.
But it's not like a big snack. I prefer coffee to tea, to be honest. So
darn. That's tough. Okay, wait. Did you ever you did watch Friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this isn't actually that much of an unpopular opinion. I feel like a lot of people can agree that Friends isn't that good of a TV show.
I mean, I think Friends gets unnecessary hate. I think it's just like I mean
Did you watch the whole thing?
I've seen it like 2 or 3 times.
Like rewatched it 2 or 3 times? That's crazy.
I just like watch sitcoms like again and
again. I can never rewatch things.
Like oh really? I
hate rewatching stuff. I can't do it.
I just keep rewatching the same shows again and again. I can't like start new shows.
But it's kind of like there are so many shows with like the same kind of formula. It's like it's always going to be the same. It's like Friends, The Office.
I don't like The Office that much.
Really?
I prefer Friends to Office.
Oh, really? I thought. Yeah. I would think The Office versus Friends.
Oh, really? I don't know. I feel like The Office, it's
like... I mean, I actually haven't really watched The Office. I just, like, my dad always plays it, and then, like... And then I'm always just there for one, like, different episodes in different seasons. So I haven't really actually followed the show. But what were you saying?
I think The Office is, like, very, like, dry humor.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like, that's kind of my sense of humor. But, like, I think, like, that's the entire show.
Like, that's
that's the only kind of, like, jokes and stuff there is.
Mm-hmm.
And some of it is just, like, not that funny.
Wow.
I feel like Friends is not a show that I would, like, laugh out loud at. But I feel like it's, like, entertaining to watch.
Because the episodes are short, too.
Yeah.
I like New Girl. That kind of reminds me of New Girl. But I liked New Girl more than Friends.
No, my favorite show is How I Met Your Mother. Have you seen that one?
I tried. I just got really bored after like a few episodes.
No, the first season is the worst one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen How I Met Your Mother 6 times.
Do you ever find out
season
who the
1
mother
to 9.
is?
Yes. That's this season 9.
But did it end well?
No.
Oh.
But it's
Speaking
still very
of shows
good show.
that end well, like, oh, dude, Pretty Little Liars.
Oh my! I'm rewatching that right
now. What season are you on?
I'm on season 3 now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Aren't the episodes like
40 minutes
they're
long?
really And we've been like having like the roughest few weeks of school, and you're still watching Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
Wow. What did you think of that show? It's kind of, have you watched Gossip Girl?
Oh, I love
Gossip Girl or Pretty Little Liars?
I think Pretty Little Liars, like, the first 2 seasons. But, like, Gossip
Like,
Girl,
we're the best.
But, like, Gossip Girl overall, I think, is better.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, dude, I feel like the only reason I'm saying this is because, like, I just thought it was so funny that Pretty Little Liars had so many different, like, plot holes, so many different connections with people. Everybody, like, everybody was related to everybody in some way. It just got so confusing, but it was so fun to, like, analyze everything.
But now that I'm rewatching it, I just realized, like, how stupid they are. Like, every, like, 4 episodes, they'll, like, decide that someone else is, like, the villain, and, like, they'll completely, like, switch up, and they'll go through the same exact process again and again.
Oh, yeah. Critical thinking skills of high schoolers, am I right? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thoughts on the student-teacher relationship in Pretty Little Liars?
Ew, dude, I thought that was so weird. I was watching, do you know, I haven't really been watching, like, Netflix or, like, any streaming services, but, like, I've been rewatching, like, lots of YouTube videos, and do you know, like, Mike's Mike? Like, the guy that, like, he's, like, Australian or something, and he, like, rehashes, like, the Pretty Little Liars, like, seasons.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching those, and, like, I also realized through that, like, this show is the most ridiculous, like, thing I've ever seen in my life.
It spiraled so out of control.
No, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your question?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
This is awkward.
Wait, my thoughts on
Mike's Mike?
No. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Pretty Little Liars is, Gossip Girl is better than Pretty Little Liars, just because the ending in Pretty Little Liars sucked so badly.
I have an opinion also.
About what?
I feel like a lot of TV shows wouldn't be popular if, like, the actors weren't good looking.
That's honestly true. I feel like that's for any media. Like, I feel like people don't receive it as well if, like, someone's ugly.
Like, Friends would not be as popular as it is if they were ugly.
That's true.
That's my truth.
You're so right.
Because, like, Joey would just be a huge pervert if he was ugly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people, like, okay, this is just spinning out of control as well. But, like,
sorry.
Yes, pretty privilege for TV shows.
I think it applies to everything, though.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like hot people get away with too much.
That's so true.
Hot people with, like, really terrible personalities, like it can be dismissed so much more easily than if you were, like, really unattractive, conventionally unattractive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just, like, people tend to like you more, like, when you're more attractive.
Okay, but also, like, I was thinking this earlier, like, okay, well, like, should we, like, normalize, like, plastic surgery then?
What?
Do you think that's like bad if that you get plastic surgery? Because okay, people like don't like plastic surgery because like it's like you're changing yourself, and obviously like you can't like change like features about yourself. Obviously you can lose weight, gain it, whatever, but like there are certain things about you, like you can't like change your nose without like like getting a rhinoplasty or like something like that, you know what I mean? But like if you're fine with it, I don't know, like lip fillers and stuff, like what if you just like want to make yourself look good? Like it doesn't have to be deeper than that.
That's true. Your body, your choice. Yeah,
right? As long as you're happy in your own body. Like people like, you know how like people like some women will get like boob jobs and stuff, or like breast reduction, and then people like women with like really big boobs, and then like when they get breast reduction they feel so much better about themselves, right? So I feel like we should somewhat like, is it like destigmatize plastic surgery, because like it's not all that bad. Or like what is it called, like visual surgery something?
No, that's
plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Sorry, there's a lot of thundering, but you can just take this as like an ambient, like you're sitting ambiance.
Coffee shop rain, 30-hour loop.
I have like stuff. I love listening to that when I'm studying in my like study room thing. I just like to play that in the background, like coffee shop music, and it's like jazz. I like jazz music.
I like jazz. Shout out Jazzy P.
Yeah, both. Same. Music and the person.
Oh, yeah, I do like jazz music.
Yeah, I like it. I really love jazz music. But
okay, now it's time for me to ask my question.
Okay.
Would you rather fuck a goat and have no one know about it? Or would you rather have everyone think you fucked a goat, but you didn't actually fuck a goat? It's like, do you care more about your sanctity as a person or what other people think about you?
Shoot. Dude, that's like, that's kind of like that only reminds me of like the first episode of Black Mirror, just because the guy actually had sex with a pig.
Oh, I've never seen Black Mirror, but I think
I'll watch really
it now.
Bad.
I'll watch it now.
That was so freaky. I really don't recommend that. That was so out of pocket for the first episode of the first season of Black Mirror. That was like the most insane thing I've ever seen, and it was really traumatizing. But dude, I don't know, because as of right now, I care a lot about what people think about me. But I feel like that's just because we're in high school. But like on it, I would rather have people think that I did. Because like imagine like actually having
intercourse with a goat.
That would be like life like
altering.
Scarring even. Like how, like if I did actually have sex with a goat, but like no one knew about it, I feel like there is no way that I wouldn't crack and then tell somebody someone, and then people would know about it anyway. You know what I mean? So at least like though if I don't but then people think that I did, like I would still have like a little piece of me remaining, but like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm not as loose-lipped as you are, so I think if I did have intercourse with a goat, I would probably be able to keep it to myself.
But that's so traumatizing. How do you not, like, tell anybody about this? Like, how do you not speak about it to anyone? Maybe to therapists, like, because it's confidential. But then it's, like, bestiality, and what if they, like, have to report it to the government or something? And then there's a local...
You just get euthanized.
And then there's a local... Okay, I guess. Like, I don't know.
She's a threat to society. Your therapist just shoots you.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to actually have sex with a goat, so I'd rather everyone just think it.
So you do agree with me?
Yeah, but I could keep it to myself if I did. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between
us. Like, you don't know if I've had sex with a goat or not.
Wait, what? What?
Because I haven't told you. So you wouldn't know, because no one else thinks that I've had sex with a goat. If you think about it, you don't know if anyone has done anything or not. Like...
What are you talking about?
Everyone has like is like living their lives. Like you have no idea what they've done.
What do you mean? Like, what if you like literally see them doing it?
Okay, yeah, that too. But
What the heck?
like, just imagine all like the weird stuff that people you know have done that you just don't know that they've done.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like? Do you think we really like know everybody then?
Definitely not. I feel like people are like, especially since we're in high school, people definitely hide a lot of themselves.
But it, I feel like.
And social media.
But like we know so much about people, like just because like, you know, we're like, I mean, just for us in high school right now, I feel like it'll be different when this ages. But like I just feel like we all like know so much stuff about each other just because like people talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
I think, but like also it's like the person you are when you're like alone is also so different to like when you're around other people.
So then who are you really? This is like major.
This is so meta.
Major philosophy.
Damn, Socrates would have loved this.
Okay, but genuinely, what do you think?
I have another
What
opinion.
do you think?
Oh, sorry. I had an opinion on philosophy.
Okay, fine.
I think it's so unfair that like Socrates and like Plato and all these other like white men in Greece got like so famous for like having like basic thoughts. Like if
like they were just thinking to, dude.
Archimedes was playing in his bathtub and he got like credited for like discovering water density.
Damn, they just were born early enough so that they could be famous. Dude, do you think that like if you were born earlier you would be famous?
Well, not since I'm a woman, but if I was a man.
Do you ever think like have you been like visiting like old buildings and stuff, like old houses, like really old, like 16th century? Can you believe people were like 4 feet tall? Like we forget about this. Like statues of people, can you even imagine how tall they were?
That's so crazy.
Like we just like grew to be like normally like women are like 5'4" and men are like what 5'8", 5'9".
Evolution is amazing.
That's what I'm thinking. I always imagine like old historical figures as like, you know, being our height, but actually they were really short.
Napoleon was like 4 feet tall, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I always imagine these people as like regular people, but like they're not.
That's funny.
Anyway,
what?
This is really interesting.
Yeah, I think we got some good stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, I feel like this was just a really interesting conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything. Closing remarks. Yeah. Did you have a good time?
I did.
Wow. Me too. So, anyway, I hope that you guys had fun listening to us, and if you want to share any opinions with us, message us. But anyways, to do that, if you want to stay updated with the podcast, you can follow us on offtherails.pod on Instagram. And if you want to follow us personally, you can follow me at Natasha Roach. It's just my name. And Tina, would you like to plug yourself too?
I don't want them to message me their opinions.
Okay, well then you can just message me.
Okay, but you can. Oh my god, my foot is like numb. My diabetes.
Anyway, yeah.
My Instagram is Tina Dhingra. Just type it in there. They don't know how to spell that.
No, yeah. Your name will be in the title.
Okay.
So
that's awesome.
You'll know how to spell it. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great time listening to us, and I'll see you later, and maybe she'll be back if Justin isn't recovering from his sickness by now.
Bro, you can't say he's sick just because he's gay.
Okay, see you later.
He's not gonna recover.
Bye.